anything. Do you want to ask another question?
Yeah, I've got actually. What was I going to start with? A lot of people seem to turn to artificial stimulants for happiness these days.
Yes.
Alcohol, drugs, whatever it might be. I mean, what's your take on that? Because I mean, it's obviously temporary, artificial, side effects. I mean, compared to what you do, it's dumb, really.
I have a firm belief that it comes from within. So we do not need any additional outer stimulants to create happiness or to create this feeling of freedom. If we have it here, we will have it here in our hands. So regarding, for example, alcohol, when I was smaller, was told in school, smoking is bad, drinking is bad, don't do it. And I think one of my good traits is I'm quite obedient. Now you'd maybe say, oh, that's not good, you're like a dog. No, I'm trying to say, you tell me something and it's from a person I trust, and I will do it, I will believe it. Because in my life, I've never seen a reason to not believe what they've told me, because I've all been around people who really are quite pure. My mother, she doesn't lie, so to speak. My dad doesn't either. So I had this relationship of, I trust you, you tell me something, it's good, I believe it, and I will do it. Smoking's bad. I never even smoked. I've never tried a cigarette. Drinking's bad. I never drank until the point where we'd be at a dinner and my mother and father, from a trusting person, they'd hand me a glass of wine or a little glass of champagne to celebrate. And so because they didn't say, you're not allowed to smoke, you're not allowed to drink, they just said, hey, it's bad because of this and this and this, and you don't need it because of this and this and this, I never had the need to even try, because I wasn't prohibited. I was just advised I wouldn't do it if I were you. So what happens many times is parents say, don't do that. And the child, out of stubbornness, out of trying to show that he's his own boss or he's free, will say, well, now I'm going to do it. If parents would simply say, look, I advise you not to do this because I love you, I think children would do it because they'd want to. They wouldn't do it because, wait a minute, let me just again. Children themselves would choose not to do it. With drinking, I never had the need because it was there. When I was 5, we already had some different champagne bottles in our cupboard, and I didn't need it because it was there already. There was nothing to want. We always want what we don't have. So because it was there, I didn't have this need to go there. Because I got it at times, I didn't have the need to seek more. And what many people do is they not only want a glass, but they want more, to the point of becoming drunk, because I've never become drunk before. I don't know how it is, yet observing others, it's this ability to kind of hide behind the drunkenness, to say, oh, I'm acting as I am because I'm drunk. It's this escape from the world, but it's only temporary, as we said before. And the effects that your body has, that your mind has, the people around you have, can be long-term in a negative way. I just didn't see the point. As well, I believe in becoming more aware and more conscious. The moment we're drunk, we're not aware or conscious. We don't know what we're doing. And that's what people want. They don't want to be responsible for their acts, but I do. I want to be as aware and conscious as possible, so that in every moment I know exactly what's happening. And I believe that this being aware gives you a sense of omnipotence, because you know why you are where you are. People many times think life happens to us. I don't think so. I think we can create our life. So me standing right here in Marbella, in this beautiful park with John, filming a video about happiness, with some people around me, and nature, and the sunshine, I think this happened because I had the prior thoughts to it. Maybe I said, and which is true, now thinking back. See, this is what I love. Once you're aware, you can say, why am I here? And start thinking back. I like to watch a few YouTubers, some specific people, about the movement of veganism, about positivity, about coaching, about business, of course about happiness. I've been around recently a lot of people who have depression. This has never happened to me. I've never been around people who have depression. And usually you say you have people around you who are like you, but I don't think I'm depressed. Now, what I've noticed though is I've helped these people, as we said, because happiness is contagious, and they're open to learning. They want to improve their life. So many times I get messages like, oh, I'm so thankful, and really I have helped them. So let's count together. In the past, I've watched YouTubers and I thought to myself, man, wouldn't it be good or cool to have a YouTube channel for myself, for public speaking, for my business, for becoming maybe affecting people in a bigger circle? Because right now I can only affect my neighbors and my friends, but maybe I can even help people in a larger circle. So that was one part. And the second part was I was around more people who were actually seeking help, which is funny because I thought there was so much help in the world, but they're seeking this interaction one-on-one with somebody they can relate to. I can put myself into the position of others quite easily, so I found that was a point which I could work on. And then look, so that was the second part with the people around me who needed the help, who wanted the help and were receptive to it. And the third part was that over the past few days, again and again, people have told me, you should really do something with coaching. And I tell them, well, in one way I already am because my business is coaching, but on a different level. It's more relationships. And I think the moment you're in a relationship with somebody and you have a team of people who kind of depend on your guidance, you become, if they follow you, a leader and they want to follow you, and a coach because you have to not only teach but also practice what you preach and show them. So you are motivating people, you are showing the way, you are doing it yourself and they're watching. These three elements together, I'm pretty sure are just some of them which have triggered me being here right now. Pretty sure. And this is great because the moment I start talking about this, I've become aware and I'm like, oh, true, look at that and that and that. And that's why I'm here. Yeah, now I feel happy because I know exactly why.
Well, it's true. I mean, you're infectious. You're a good talker. I mean, people would definitely want to come and be a part of your course. You know?
You think? There's so many around the world. I don't know if they want to be with mine,
yeah,
but...
Is there one in Marbella?
Not that, I don't think so, no?
Well, how many people do you need?
Yeah, true, you don't need that many. Yeah, I mean, I like to be around people, and what also happens is, I don't want to be the preacher or the teacher because I am not in any sense high, or I am just a normal little girl who had, in a way, the right situation around her and the right people. And the thing is, see, I was aware that I can change my life. So people say, oh, you're lucky. 1 minute. Everybody has their struggles in life, and I can tell you about mine, but that's a different story. And you don't want to know about my own because you have your own. But the fact that I was aware...
They do want to know.
They do want to know?
Yeah.
You really want to know this? Are you sure?
There are lessons there. There are lessons here.
Oh yes, a lot, man. I'm so thankful to all my struggles because they have made me the person I am now. So I am so thankful. They're great.
Yeah, I mean, every failure is a great gift.
Absolutely. And also things that happen in your life where in that moment you are completely suffering at the end and sad and feel lost. Later on you look back and oh, I love it. I love my struggles, my past. Just the thing is, you see, I let go of my struggles, my past. Many people hold on to it. I can see this in my father still. I love my father so much. And he's such an amazing man. He has so much potential. Let's just say he's charming, he's funny, he's handsome, he's hardworking, he studied business. He has everything to be the most successful person there is, really. But his mindset is the only thing which is stopping him. The fact that he's still holding on to his past experiences and struggles, the fact that he doesn't let go and learns from them, that's what's holding him back. My mother, in another way, she has all that too, the same positive traits, but she let go. So she's much freer. You see her and she doesn't have this face of, let's just say, at times bitterness. She just goes with it. And she knows when she looks back, everything happens for a reason. At times she does say, oh, maybe that shouldn't have happened. But at the end, you know that if you're where you are now, it's thanks to all your past and previous experiences. Do you want to hear about the struggles, or should I just, I don't know,